Alright, welcome back to Judah's Game Day Picks. Last week's not a very good week, but this week is wild. Some great games. Let's get to them.
Yeah, let's get to them. But Judah, let's start with last week. What was your record for last week?
I was 5-3. Not my best week, but there's weeks to come.
That's the attitude. We like it. There were some tough games last week. Some tough games this week.
But Kentucky beat Florida.
Come on, man. I mean, the whole nation, the national media.
No respect.
No respect.
Then we're better than all the teams.
You think we're better than all the teams?
Yeah. We're just better.
They
don't show no respect.
We'll see as the season goes on, but we didn't even play our best game, and we were missing probably our best player in Chris Rodriguez, and went into the swamp and beat Florida.
Let's go.
Go Cats. All right, you ready to get to these picks?
Let's go.
Let's do it. We got some good games this week. We're starting out with Western Kentucky and Indiana. Now, Judah, we're picking this game because we've got some friends that are invested in Indiana University, and we know one of the equipment managers working at WKU. Shout out to Bryce. They're playing each other today. What do you see in this game?
They're saying on the percentage that University of Kentucky, they're supposed to win.
Western Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Indiana's favored by about a touchdown. So who are you picking in this game?
Go Hoosiers.
Oh, he's saying go Hoosiers. He thinks it's going to be a good day there in Bloomington. Again, we've got some friends there on the sidelines at the game. They will enjoy that. Okay, let's get to the next game. Judah, what are you seeing in Alabama and Louisiana Monroe? So this obviously shouldn't be a close game, but what did you see out of Alabama last week?
They were shaky against Texas. Their defense, so this is the most flags that I've ever seen out of Alabama. 15 penalties. They look shaky, but I think this would be an easy win. Their defensive coach got to get better with them. We'll keep you updated on Alabama.
That was a shaky game last week. They're probably glad to have an easier game this week. I'm sure Coach Saban was not too happy after that Texas game.
Nope.
But somehow they pulled it off. Okay, let's see what's going to happen
screaming in the locker room.
Screaming in the locker room. You're right. Okay, we got Youngstown State and Kentucky today. We already talked about our big win last week. Judah, what do you think about the Cats and this game?
The Cats, I see them winning it, but Cats, if they're going to have some easy games now, like they're going with the flow, so it's good to have these easy games for them. Don't get too lazy, Kentucky. I don't want you to lose against Ole Miss at Ole Miss, so go Wildcats.
Okay, Cats are going to win this week. We went all the way up to number 9, top 10 in the country, and like you said, we've got Youngstown State. Next week we've got Northern Illinois, so we should stay up there and then have a big matchup with Ole Miss coming your way.
Yeah, and one more thing until we swipe to the next thing. Kentucky may, if they win both of our easy games, they may rank up like 2 or 1 more spot.
Maybe. It's going to be an interesting season for the Cats, and we're excited. You know what I'm saying, Judah? Okay.
I know what you're saying.
Let's see. All right, this would be an interesting game of the week. Georgia so far looks unbeatable. I wonder if South Carolina can do anything to help put them off. Judah, what do you see in the Georgia-South Carolina game?
At South Carolina.
Yep.
Georgia, their armor is tough as steel, metal, gold. South Carolina, I hope they can do a little in their armor to make a little crack in their armor, but I don't think this will be a hard game for Georgia. Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs. I think you're right in that game, Judah. I mean, I just wonder if anyone can even slow Georgia down. They look scary right now. Unbeatable. Yeah. But we'll see. It'll be interesting to see if an SEC East opponent can give them any trouble. So the next game that we have, Mississippi State, LSU. A night game at Death Valley.
Well, LSU, They lost to Florida State in the watchable game that was mind-blowing.
Crazy game.
They beat, I don't know who they beat, but they are on the road against Mississippi State at their stadium. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers. You think they're going to win? Now, Mississippi State has won some difficult games. They've been on the road, but LSU night game at Death Valley, it's going to be difficult for Mississippi State. I'll be very interested to see who wins this game. Anything you want to say to Grandpa?
Sorry, Grandpa. I just have to pick them. I don't think they can handle them.
Yeah, I don't know how it's going to go for Mississippi State this week either. Okay, interesting matchup here. BYU and Oregon. BYU has won some difficult games so far this year. What do you see in this game?
Oregon. So they were at 11th. They lost to Georgia and won, but now they're 25th because they got crushed. And it was supposed to be it was supposed to be like a 15-point game. BYU has been on the road at USC, beat number 9th Baylor at BYU, but that was nuts how BYU won. I think I'm going BYU Cougars.
Oh, he's going with the Cougars. They're going to continue their hot streak, keep climbing in the rankings, and beat Oregon. That's a tough start to the year for Oregon if you're right on that game. West Coast matchup, and that will be interesting. Okay, now this is another tricky game. Big Ten versus SEC. Penn State going to Auburn. Auburn's 2-0, but they've struggled a little bit so far, even though they've won their games. What do you see, Judah?
At Auburn, but Penn State is ranked, supposed to win this. How Auburn looked against San Jose State, that was supposed to be an easy game. No. San Jose State was almost, they were I think they got the first touchdown or field goal. They were San Jose State was up in the first quarter, but Auburn overcome them and beat San Jose State, but I think I'm going Penn State.
Oh, you think Penn State's going to go into Auburn and beat them? That would be tough for Auburn, but that could happen. Auburn's been struggling a little bit. Anything you want to say to Papa about that pick?
I'm sorry, Papa. And one more thing. I think they're going to do the plane thing right there.
Oh, yeah, you think they're going to be celebrating in the end zone. Okay. All right, let's see. This may be, the last pick of the week for us.
Biggest game.
Big game. I mean, what a shocker last week with Texas A&M. Losing to Appalachian State.
Yep, that was. But Appalachian State almost beat North Carolina. That was a good game, but this game is close. 13 ranked Miami versus 24th ranked Texas A&M Aggies. Now the sneaky thing about this, it's at the Aggies, and they have the bells. A ding-a-ling-ling. So this is a tough game for me when we were setting this up, but I think I'm gonna go Miami.
Oh, he's going with the U. They're coming into Texas A&M. Texas A&M will be devastated if they lose 2 in a row. Jimbo Fisher, people aren't going to be too happy with him, but you think the bells aren't going to be enough. Miami's going to continue their hot streak, and it's going to be a great day of college football. Jude, I can't wait to watch all the games.
Me neither. We'll keep track of them. Can't wait for next week's picks. Anything that you want to say until we shut this off?
Hey, this has been a blast. The show's off to a roll. We would love for you to share this video, like it, subscribe on YouTube. That would help Judah out a lot. And it's been a great
comments.
Yeah, have some comments. Enjoy college football today.
See ya.